Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Crimson Desert video. Hexe Marie is a boss that can be a little bit challenging, but she also got some pretty cool stuff, like the Crow Whisperer and these amazing earrings. But if you wanted to know how you can beat her and do it the easy way, no worries, I got your back. I'll walk through step by step. You know what to do. Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. We're headed to the Hexe Sanctuary. This is a main quest story boss. This is my health and my stamina. The loadout that I'm going with is an infinite explosive arrow build. Check out that video right there just in case you wanted to know how I got that going. Now, as far as the boss is concerned, like I said, it can be a little bit challenging. There's 2 phases to this boss fight before you can take out Hexe Marie. So let's get started. The boss fight is going to be quite lengthy, my dude. A lot of cutscenes, really cool cutscenes, but she also spawns in a whole bunch of these clay pot enemies. Right now, what I did, since I'm working with a explosive arrow build, is to, well, take out these clay pot enemies. At the same time, dodging and keeping my distance between Hexe Marie and me. My strategy was to put as much distance in between me and her, and specifically keep her on the other side of the tree to avoid her damaging hex blows that she can do. She has a lot of different moves, my dude. She disappears quite a bit as well. So that was my strategy. Keep her as far away from me as possible. Once that stun bar go up, then go in and deal some more damaging attacks. And then after that, just kick back, relax, move all the way from her, because she's going to try to come towards you. Keep that distance between you and her, and specifically keep the tree in between you two. So when she do her attack, you can just move out the way and you pretty much are good to go. Right? You see the attacks fall right by the tree. That was my strategy for the first phase, and it worked out pretty freaking good. I really didn't have any issues with her at all. So that was my easy strategy to take out Hexe Marie for the first phase. Now for the second phase is going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to speed up the cutscene. And now let's get started with the second phase of the boss fight. Once again, she's going to call in a whole bunch of these clay pot type enemies. You want to do the same thing that we did in the first damage phase. We're going to be shooting her, but keeping our distance in between her. Once she call in these clay pot enemies, we're going to focus on the clay pot enemies, but at the same time, we really are just watching her to try to dodge out the way of her attacks. Some of these I did a good job, some of these I really just didn't. So do better than I did, you know what I mean? But I got the job done. Now, after you finish taking out all the clay pot enemies, Hexe Marie is going to come with some more devastating attacks. Crows from the top, disappearing attacks. Once again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to keep our distance in between me and her, and attack her to try to get her stun bar up. Once she calls in all of these clay pot enemies, we're going to take out the clay pot enemies with the explosive arrows, then focus in on her. At the same time we're doing all of this, we're just keeping an eye out for her and making sure we dodge once she throws her attacks. Right? That was the strategy. Once again, similar to the first phase, but you know, she has a little bit more different attacks, so you know, seemed a little bit similar to me. But, you know, that was the second damage phase. Same thing, wash, rinse, repeating. Getting her stun bar up by using the explosive arrows. And the damage from the arrows takes out some of her health as well. So with this build, I really didn't have any issues. As long as I kept my distance from her. Just needed to dodge her attacks, and I was pretty much good to go. That is how I got this one done, my dude. And that is how you can get her done as well. Now there's only just a little bit of health left on this boss, but it's still quite a bit for us to go. So let's do this. Once again, the strategy is to use explosive arrows. I pinned a nice video for you at the beginning of the video, and that should have you covered to take out this boss if you have any issues. Now, as far as the rewards are concerned for Hexe Marie, we actually get some pretty freaking good items. But you may notice that you can't equip them, but I'll show you how you can. Let's do this. You're going to get, first off, the Crow Whisperer. This is going to be a staff weapon, a two-handed weapon, and you can't use it, but you can take off the mod, then you can use it. It comes with Crow Whisperer, a really cool attack. So if you want to use it with Cliff, you just need to go to a witch and take off this mod and put it on any weapon that you want. But that's not the only thing that we get. We also get the Earring of Dark Magic, which is really good. We get some defense, some health regeneration, and it also comes with Dark Repose. And Dark Repose is also a really cool, lovely skill that you can use to do crit damage to enemies. So 2 different amazing items that you can get from Hexe Marie. I showed you how you can beat her. Hopefully this helped you out a little bit, and you can continue on your journeys with some amazing items. But for right now, that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.